For my project, I wanted to blow something up. Plain and simple. I just wanted something to go boom. But I was told that might be dangerous. So I went along the same roads and tested the boat in 3 different liquids. Those liquids being water, cheap knockoff Coke, and bleach. I wanted to show that my boat worked. It sort of worked. And as you can see, it kind of got stuck. But that's explainable because it was in my garage, and the boat did have to travel at a slight uphill angle. And because of that angle, the water level was a bit off. And so the boat, as you can see, got stuck, but it still worked. And an additional fact, water's boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius. I don't have any video of the boat working in Coke because it didn't. It didn't move at all. For 45 minutes it sat there. And with some research I discovered or learned that when you boil Coke, the water will quickly evaporate because Coke is mostly water, and so it has the same boiling point. But when you do this, it leaves this brown caramelized tar stuff, which I didn't get a picture of. Sorry. But because of that tar stuff, the boat and the boiler get heavier, so it doesn't move. And as you can see, when you boil Coke, the bubbles are more dominant on the sides and compared to the bubbles in the middle. Whereas when you boil water, the whole pot is just a mess of bubbles.
Yeah.
I missed.
Josh, don't cut towards your foot.
Oh yeah, you're right. I have to put it on my foot so it's more level.
Straight down onto it. Legs apart. There you go.
Running the boat in bleach was tricky. It smells awful. A lot like Derek. Just kidding, you smell fine, buddy. The boiling point of bleach is minutely higher than water at 101 degrees Celsius, and it took several minutes to get working. But once it started working, it took off. And it was going against the wind, so I'm not going to completely bash it for getting about 3/4 of the way there and then basically just going back to the starting point as if it didn't go anywhere. That's aside from the point. The fact that in bleach the boat went the furthest compared to the water and the non-moving soda is an "are you kidding me" moment. So to wrap this all up, I found that the liquid doesn't matter as long as it's capable of evaporating enough to produce the momentum needed to move the boat. And surprisingly, the bleach moved the boat better than the water, which is pretty neat. But the water could have the excuse of the environment, but results are results, water, my friend, and you lost. So good job. And I leave you with the credits.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of fire. Did it work? Okay, so do you guys understand that water doesn't put out petroleum fire? No, but it keeps it under control. Yeah, maybe. You have a stand? We have grass. Wait. Yes, Josh, grass. Here, get the... Wow. That's a mess. Eventually it'll burn itself out. I love this. Are you filming? Mm-hmm. Oh wait, here we go. Get more power. So apparently,
Yes.
Gasoline does boil because the boat did move. Josh. So just give us a like fire.
Boats.
That actually did look like a burial. You know what I'm saying?
But it's also when warriors landed somewhere, they burned the boats so their troops couldn't retreat.
It actually tastes like gasoline.
Tastes like what?
Tastes like gasoline.
What you imagine gasoline might taste like.
I wonder why. What's the bottom of that shutter?
Yeah.